you know, that have subscribed, and also those who likes the broadcast. It actually shows great support. You know, at the end of the day, it's very important just to show appreciation. Just letting you know that I appreciate you. Anyway, we're gonna get into this thing. I'm I've spoken about this where that the Most High don't never miss a mark. The chosen don't miss a mark, and the collective won't miss a mark as well. And what I mean by that is, no matter what happens in our life, we're always going to stay on the right path. We are always going to actually get whatever we supposed to have. And fortunately, we have people, doesn't matter, I have to call a lot of names out, but they know who they are, feel that they are above God. And God is continuously reminding me and many that nobody runs this show but the Most High. And it's just profound to see the activity of the witchcraft that's continuously going and going and going. I'm talking about, I see this thing all day, all night. It's like it's never ending. But this is a message for not only the old, but also the new, who will take the place of the old once they perish, which is many different ways. That in all actuality, nobody will get the results that they feel that they're going to get. You might have done it in the past, but in today's timing, that shit is over with. So in all actuality, the reality is you're not going to be able to conquer and dominate, which you're fighting only the Most High. You're not fighting us, you're fighting the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we representatives for sure. And so if you was fighting us or you still refuse to accept that, then we're representing the Most High, which makes us the Most High. Now, males and females who understand this conversation, stuff like that, I don't care nothing about none of that. The energy is what you have to stop. And you can't stop energy because energy is fluid. It's everywhere. So in all actuality, even if it seemed like I would be talking to myself, in all reality, I know that I'm not. I know that words are spells. I know words are powerful as well. And so things that we speak does manifest, whether it's now or later. Some of us get to see the instant results versus some don't get to see the results until that season. But either way it go, the question is, are you going to last in your season or seasons? The answer is fucking no. You're not going to last. You're not going to be here long. And, it's sad that people be doing a lot of things in life that they make others, or they don't even have the conclusion or make the conclusion that, hey, you know what, I need to stop doing this because I'm acting like I'm God and I act like I control my life when I'm going to live and when I'm going to die. In all reality, this just shows you that the Most High is a merciful God and that he gives everybody chances. So when everybody go to that heavenly place, meaning on Judgment Day, and give their examples or their explanations why they acted or didn't do this and didn't do that, the Most High already know the answer. He just want to see what you're going to say. And then you have the elders. You have the 12 elders as well. What people don't really understand is that the elders can see from the heavens. They can, I give you an example how they can see. Remember the movie Thor? With the movie Thor, people can actually, from the heavens, can see all of us. And they watch our behavior, how not only we interact with ourselves, but also how we interact with others. And the reason why people struggle with the interaction with others is because they don't interact with themselves better. When you interact with yourself better, loving yourself better, respecting yourself better, having more morals, and actually having a structure where you're wanting to do something with your life, then that's when you're going to start respecting others outside of you. I know some people have been questioning, like, wonder why people don't respect them or why people act away towards them. Is because they don't have no self-respect for themselves. And then, some people use the term that people not raised well, but in all actuality, they don't have nothing to do with that because there's certain things that my relatives didn't teach me that I had to learn on my own. they don't even have the qualities of or the characteristics. So, I mean, it's just really up to you as an individual if you're choosing to actually be a better version of who you are. In all reality, the old version doesn't work. People see that continuously on a day-to-day basis. Some people skip the mirror instead of look at the mirror because they're scared to look at themselves. You ever heard that term? In all reality, you are the mirror. The mirror of others watching you is actually mirroring you back. You will get the reactions of others. So you're mirrored regardless for those who be hating the mirror. But, these people love doing this witchcraft shit. The shit don't work. I know that people go through a lot of initiation. And I'm saying to say that I respect it, but I don't respect the fact that they take their power and everything they learn, the knowledge and wisdom of the occult that they're actually in, and they use it for bad. But then you have someone tell you, well, they don't like warfare. But then you put warfare on people that don't even know that you're putting warfare on them, and then they haven't given you even a reason for you to put warfare on. I see if they have done something to you, and then when it backfire, you turn around and get mad and say they're doing something. But how can they be doing something to you if they don't know that you're doing something to them? Like, make it make sense. Now, if they would just coincidentally say, you know what, I'm gonna do X, Y, Z. X, Y, Z mean do some type of spiritual work or get somebody to support them and help them do the spiritual work to get whatever off of them. Well, in all actuality, that's just it. They never actually attacked you first. You attacked them, so all they're doing is sending back what you actually sent. So you know what I'm saying to say is you got a lot of people who say they powerful, right? If you so fucking powerful, why the fuck you can't change the world, or why you not changing the world since you're so powerful? If people not powerful, these people just do a lot of chapping. And money don't make you powerful. It's just a tool that you can use to exchange with somebody else. A house don't make you powerful. A nice looking car don't make you powerful. A private jet don't make you powerful. A yacht don't make you powerful. A bunch of people following you don't make you powerful. It made you make people pay attention to you. Some there for good reason, some there not for good reason. Some are there to want you to go back and tell the person that sent them about what you're saying and what you're doing. Hell, Michael Max and Dr. King and a whole bunch of other people that experienced that, as well as other people today, people that actually are publicly not only announced but also shown on television. So what power is you talking about? I'm talking to the people in the back. I'm not talking to the collective. I'm not talking to the people who don't have problem with other people. But if you're a person that have problem with other people, then you have to go within yourself and solve that. That problem ain't never gonna go away by you just having thoughts and emotions about it. It's gonna go away when you do something about it. Either you're gonna confront the person and let them know that you have a problem with them, even if they did or didn't do something to you, because that's the only way you're gonna get peace with it. So what I'm saying to say is that these witches and warlocks and these sorcerers and wizards and whatever other names they want to call themselves because they feel that not entitlement, because I can get to that too. But titles actually define something. It don't define shit. It just identifies something. Then people say, oh, okay, yeah, that's a priestess over there. Oh, that's a priest. Oh, that's a Babalawa. Or oh yeah, they do Santia. Oh yeah, they do alchemy. That's all that is. It doesn't mean, let me explain to the ignorant, arrogant, egotistic ass people from the highs to the lows. And highs to the lows meaning from the top to the bottom. If it wasn't for the Most High, your ass wouldn't be breathing. So with your free will, it is said and it is written that I shall not intervene with anyone's free will. So that's the only reason you're doing what you're doing. But what's so crazy, powerful people are not scared to show themselves. And I haven't seen not one to the other one, meaning anybody come confront me and say, hey, I got a problem with you and this is what my problem. You know why they can't do that? For one, it's an illusion to have a problem because I'm not around anyone to actually have that type of problem. For two, the problem is within yourself because it's your thoughts and emotions that you're thinking that no one has a conclusion of unless you share it with the people that you want to convince why you are doing or you're attempting to do the things that you're doing towards someone else. Also, I want to say is that all the people of the past, They're done data, meaning you're done, like over with. There's never no coming back, making amends, whatever. Yes, I forgive you because I knew that and understand that you don't know no better. And most of these people are older than me, or if not same age as me, or even younger. They don't even matter about the age. They're supposed to be wiser than me, but apparently I'm the wisest sharp out of all the knives. I didn't take the path they took. Why would I take the path that leading people astray, making people be a discomfort, making people have low self-esteem, making people give up, making people not motivated, making people do harmful things not only to themselves but other people? Why would I follow that path? I'm talking to the ones in the back. I'm talking to the ones who be hiding. I'm talking to the ones who be doing all this spiritual work all day, all night, especially at night. Like, motherfucker be doing it before even 12 o'clock. Like, I'm just like here looking like I'm going to toss and turn probably, but at the end of the day, the Most High is going to wake me up. All them death spells don't work. You see what I'm saying? Now, I know how with my gifts to send that same energy to your ass without a candle, without anything, and knock your ass out just like that instantly. But see, I don't misuse my gifts. And because of my loyalty to the Most High, that's why we chosen beings got the gifts that we got. We got the both. Y'all don't have but one setting. You can't do anything good for nobody genuinely because it's not in you. You understand you're nothing. And because you understand that you're nothing, you're willing to continuously to bring nothing to nothing. Nothing leaves nothingness, and nothingness equals nothingness. An infinite nothingness. So you're getting nothing out of what you're doing. You may get this little emotional moment like, oh yeah, I made them lose a job. Oh yeah, I made that person walk away. Oh yeah, I made no, they're not in a relationship. Oh yeah, look, they sleeping all the time. Oh yeah, I mean all this crazy stuff. Like you're looking for temporary stuff that doesn't change anything. Do you understand we have our own power, our own mindset? We're going to decide what the outcome going to be. We either contemporary do it for a little while or we can permanently do it. But you know, the reality is because being a divine being, being close to the Most High, he's not even going to allow it. So what I'm saying is say, I'm explaining why your magic don't work. Shouts out to everybody. What's good with it? Yeah, life is most definitely what you make it. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Y'all get the likes up in here, man. Because, you know, speaking of that, some of y'all who come in here, y'all claim that y'all support me, but I don't see y'all hitting the like. It don't matter if you stay here for a long time to listen to everything, because I know people's minds are they're always all over the place. At least get the likes up. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people be liking a lot of stuff that's not even likable. Like all this AI stuff that's on the YouTube and stuff like that and all the other different platforms. People be liking this stuff like it's real. Now, a person say, well, you're a hater. That's nothing to be infatuated with somebody using AI to create something, make it seem like it would be true. And if people don't like the support, which is nothing but a free light, then I appreciate people finding another platform to go to because I'm not wasting people's time. People wasting their own time. And I only want to support those who want to support me. And that's respectfully being said because it makes no sense for me to see all these eyes meddling and being nosy, but you don't see them supporting. And I'm talking about the ones who meddling and nosy. I'm not talking about the ones who are supporting. I'm talking to the ones who are meddling, being nosy, and not supporting. Y'all coming in here, but you're not saying nothing. Grand Rising. But anyway, so only reason I haven't did nothing, because I'm known for doing something, is because the Most High haven't granted me to do something, but he's granted me to understand that I don't have to do nothing because the magic don't work. Rather it's black magic, rather it's jar spells, rather it's some type of love spell, rather it's some type of money spell, rather some type of health spell, death spell, mind spell. I mean, they got so many fucking spells, it's ridiculous. Either way it go, we not cut from the cloth that you're used to burning up, ripping, tearing apart, shredding. This cloth can't be cut. We ain't come to play. We mean business. But we showing how much business we mean by being silent and moving in silent and not saying much. This is like my first time ever getting on a live and having to say something. This is nothing compared to what I could be saying. This is just mediocre. What you need to do is go play with your dog or find something to do. Because as you continuously, because you're not going to listen, as you continuously do your weak ass witchcraft, you're going to find that it's going to boomerang effect back on you. Is return to sender. All the evil eye return to sender. What I'm trying to understand is this, since it's on my mind. Why do you think that something belonged to somebody else belonged to you? You ain't, or you're not, excuse me, that person. First of all, that lets you know you need some mental help. Second of all, you didn't go through or willing to go through whatever that person has went through to be where they at. The only thing is people found peace and they not holding on to nothing. You have the same asset, but you got to go to the Father for that to help you get that peace that you desire, because you get jealous and envious of other people who actually doing what it takes to actually be in that rightful place. You think you have the right, which you don't have the right, to take it away from them. And all this swipe destiny bullshit. You don't deserve shit. If I was God, man, you wouldn't want to know what I would do. I'm not giving you no chances to simplify it. Once I see that you attempt to do something, I'm going to take your ass out of here. It wouldn't be no wicked people on the planet, I promise you. If it was up to me. Fuck giving you a chance. God gave you so many chances through your bloodline that you keep corrupting. This is for any race, because there's wickedness in every race, just like it's good in every race. I don't care for the wicked. If you're trying to figure it out, I don't care at all. Know how many innocent people you've killed and destroyed, and families you destroyed and hurt and caused people to have certain issues in their mental health and their spiritual health and their also physical health? Man, I don't respect that. And all you GAYs in the back, for the record, stop astral projecting to me like I'm intimate with the same sex. I'm not interested in the same sex. I ain't knocking it. Don't care about it. But when you come in my vicinity and you start disrespecting me like that, I got a problem with that. I don't have to freaking know you to keep thinking that you think because I don't know you, I can't fuck you up. I can fuck you up. I choose not to fuck people up. That's not what I came to the planet for. I have access to it, but that's not what I came here for. My structure and instructor, which is the Most High, is what I'm going to pay attention to and listen to. So that's the only thing saving. Yeah, I know there's a repercussion for everything. I know there could be a boomer effect, whatever. But if I feel like it's worth my time and worth it, I'm willing to give you every raft that I could possibly dismantle in your life, because you don't deserve to be here based on the fact that you get a kiki ha ha behind the scene while people don't understand that you wicked like that. A lot of people think that we just talking to be talking. A lot of people think that we just a blah, blah, blah. But when that tower come, then you looking crazy. And what's so crazy about it, you don't even understand how to get out of it. You don't even understand where it came from, because all the messages that's coming before that tower, you're avoiding it. Especially the swipers. People who like to come to the broadcast and swipe away, they don't want nothing in life. They're following the wrong trend. Motherfucker said, well, not necessarily. What you talking about isn't for me. You don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, because you ain't staying long enough to find out. The message may not be right then and there, but later on it will be. Pardon the profanity, but it's just profanity. That's all it is. I'm pretty sure 10 out of 20% which means 100 to 200% that people have used this profanity mumbling to themselves, or they have verbally said it to others or out loud. So you shouldn't be offended unless I'm saying it to you personally. I don't have a reason to. I don't know you. But what I'm saying to say is the witches and warlocks have to understand something very important, whether they feel that it's important or not. You will not win. You shall not win. You haven't won. And you know, this year compared to all the years prior, because we didn't know what the hell was going on. We knew something. I knew something going on, but you one-upped us very well. Now you're one-upping yourself, and we're one-upping you with yourself. Because we're standing back, understanding everything now, way better than we could ever understand. And that when you come to the conclusion of understanding something, it's impossible to reverse that. If you didn't have a conclusion of understanding, that anytime that someone understands and understands something, wisdom and knowledge is applied, and they are very sharp with what they understand and understand, along with knowledge and wisdom that allows them to avoid situations and tower moments and knowing how to move strategically and so forth, so on. You can't stop that. It don't matter what kind of magic deities you call up, entities, demons. They do have power, but it's limited. The Most High is the power. But I forget the Most High created the dark side. They're like, why would he create that? Because it's already explained as a warfare. And don't need getting deep into that. It's a warfare out here. And people can pretend all they want to other people that they're good people, but you got to prove that to God. That's what people get the game twisted at. Because people going to run and tell me, oh, I gave this to this person, that person, and I did this and I did that. Matthew 6:4. It said that the Most High said do things in private. All these people who getting on these platforms talking about, giving money away and all this stuff. You can fool the people, but you can't fool the Most High. I mean, when it's all said and done, whether people listening, whether they believers or not, whether they feel like we the chosen, not chosen, and X, Y, Z, and we don't know what we're talking about, when it's all said and done, you're going to find out either the easy way or the hard way. It's simple as that. This platform talk about a lot of things. I know a lot about finances, health, all kinds of things. But again, in our reality, that one of my lessons I had to learn, you never force nobody, force anything. What's meant to be will be and shall be. There's no way around it. And being an empath and having those emotions that you feel from other people, they're too scared to be around because they're too busy worrying about, concerned with what everybody else think. Those people don't care nothing about you when it's all said and done. You know how we know? Because at some point y'all have an argument. There's some type of form of betrayal, to simplify it. Y'all no longer cool. Y'all no longer vibing. Blah, blah, blase, blah. And then when you see each other's fake, hey, fake, what's up? Fake, well, how you been? How's the kids? How's the job? How's your livelihood? Just fake. Instead of just telling them how you really feel. Of course, when you tell people how you really feel, of course it's going to make them uncomfortable. They not want to hear that because they want you to dim your light. They want you to dim your light so that light can stand brighter. Stop doing that. We have to learn to do that. We have to continuously to learn to do that. Like me, look, I'm on here. I know how many views I usually get, especially doing shorts. Man, I got like 5, 2, 3, 7. There's no way in the world that you talking about millions and millions of people didn't look at them shorts. Them some very important shorts, not because it's me and not because I'm trying to convince somebody. Those shorts are actually helping people, and not only helping people, but helping them save their lives or helping them get an answer to a question that they've been questioning. especially for people who religious. Did you not know that it said the Most High would use people to deliver the message or messages? If I didn't have to do this, I wouldn't do it. And they said, well, why wouldn't you do it? Because people are hard-headed. People are stubborn. People are egotistic. People are prideful. But then I understood that's a tactic from the devil as well. But in all actuality, what I do is my job, and how people react is on them. I got to still do my job. Whether I reach thousands of views or thousands of subscribers or not. It's just easy to talk to the masses of people on these platforms versus the community. So it's a blessing. We appreciate you too, regardless if they mess with our views or not, regardless, blah, blah, blah. It's irrelevant. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't bother me. I can speak on things that I recognize. Somebody could be threatened if they don't mess with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather for that person say their life or whatever they have going on themselves or also their family than to sacrifice it for me. Like, nah, I'm going to let, you know, that person get his views or likes or whatever the case may be. I'm the number one like when it comes down to anything that I do. I support myself. So that means everything that I do, I go in and I support it, regardless if anybody else supports it. And when it comes down to self, you're number one. I'm not talking about the ones who be doing it in a selfish way, like a very disrespectful way. I'm talking about the self-love, which is the origin. The other that I said before, the origin is just recklessness. It's because people think that by doing that, they are looked at superior and supreme and all those delusional things that the devil tells. There's three things the devil do: lie, steal, well, four, kill and destroy. Lie, steal, kill, and destroy. People get lied to, they accept it. People say they don't believe in the devil be lying to all these people, telling people what they're gonna get, what they can't get, so forth, so on. And when you see a promise that's not even fulfilled, kill, not only in the physical body, but kill people's dreams, kill them, kill their vision, kill their spirit, kill their mindset, and also help begin to deteriorate slowly, if not rapidly. They destroy many people, families, destroy the image of what you see, visualize, or believe, or know, or the things that's very important to you, whatever that things are precious. You see what I'm saying? That's just an example. People talking about the devil not real. You got people killing every day, all day, whether news can cover it or not. News can't cover all the devil. There's so many of them. They only can give you examples of what they catch. There's a lot more bodies out here that are gone that people now don't even have no clue about. Some get discovered and some don't. And stealing your birthright, your inheritance. Telling you in such a way, don't listen to people who are positive, that's telling you how to actually overcome things. The things that they share would not be important. And if it's not something that you're hip to or listen to on a consistent basis, don't pay no attention to it. That's fine. What I'm saying to say to the people in the back is, you can be mad all you want, but you can't say that God didn't come to you and give you the opportunity to redeem yourself and to get on one accord in your life. You can't say that. You can't say it not only now, you can't say it ever. You can think it all you want, but in all actuality, you can't say that the Most High didn't use certain particular people, regardless of how they look, regardless of how they dress, to come and face all the backlash and all the betrayal and all whatever other spiritual attacks and so forth, so on, that people would do against them, to actually get them to stop being a positive influence while there's so much masses of negativity and massive negative influences out here. I was just looking the other day, tapped in, I scroll on my phone, and this one guy, he's well known for getting money. He do get money, but look how many people he used to get what he got. And so many people, all of them, I know some of them are trolling, but some of them are telling the truth. That they didn't get their money's worth. We're talking about thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm not giving nobody no thousands of dollars, and actually you betray me like that, nigga, you get my money back. Promise you. This one lady, she did that to me, 2,000. The only reason I didn't do something to her because she's a female. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. That's how much respect I strive to have for a woman. Because if it wasn't for the women, we wouldn't be here. Not let me get into the people who be disrespecting the women. Let me put it this way. It don't never hit hard until one of the females that they're dealing with, whatever type of connection it is for them, whether it's a girlfriend, wife, daughter, auntie, best friend, friend, associate, whatever the case may be. It only hit different, or it don't hit different, which is both of these things, until it happens to them. As long as it's not happening to them, they're going to be disrespectful, morally, and et cetera, et cetera. And then on top of that, the overall is that when people have things done to them, they feel some type of way. But when they're doing to other people, they don't feel that same feeling. You got to make it make sense. How is it that you think that you're doing things to other people, and by you doing other things to other people, that you don't deserve to get what you put out? You're going to get it regardless. That's universal law. There's a lot to teach people or regurgitate some of the things that people need to be reminded about. And then as that regurgitation that most people feel that's regurgitated, that people have no clue about, that people will speak about. But anyway, this is Olabode Obi Sayin. That's the message for today. And I hope that you all stay blessed. I hope that you all got something out of this. We ain't gonna worry about no likes. It's irrelevant. Just for those like, why should I? You don't have to do nothing you don't need to do. I would do what you feel like you need to do, whether you think it's good or bad. Either way it go, you're gonna find out what the results gonna be in due time. In due time, nobody gonna be able to save you. So all those people in the back, and even some people in the front, keep thinking God gonna save you every time that you do something that you shouldn't be doing, or you get involved with something and you get saved from it, that the Most High gonna keep saving you from it. You got a world of mind-blowing that it's not gonna happen that way. Just make sure you understand that. If you don't understand it, the understanding will come with the result.